All right. Me and Enki decided that we needed a gold farm, so that's what we did. We built a gold farm. And here it is. It's your typical Nimbomb design from back in the day. You got your drop chute with grindstones, some turtle eggs to draw them in, glass layer to keep the spawn rates high. But there's a little bit of difference. The real difference is this 1.19 hopper minecart system. El Mango's been pioneering this. A lot of people have been on it. It's the way to go. It just takes the items, drops them into the chute where the powder snow is, and then they fall straight down below to our sorting system, which we'll get to next. So this is the way 1.19 is now. This is how everything will be. You need to get used to this because this is a very, very powerful tool that you'll want to be using. So what happens here is that the signal from upstairs gets brought down via the wall to an observer, and that powers these two pistons so that whenever objects fall, the pistons time with the objects as they go, and bam bam, biggity bam into our sorting system. We're only sorting nuggets because we're not looting, and it does about 10k nuggets per hour. Closer to 11 if nobody's online. That's about 1200 ingots an hour. Pretty powerful. Now the reason for this is that we're building a Piglin Bartering farm. Enki wanted to make the store. He needed tons of black stone for a build that he's doing and nether brick. So I always want these because they're more powerful than anything else in the game, I feel like. So that's what we did, and that's where we're at now. So the next thing is the Piglin Bartering farm. And I think we're ready to go. Enki is gathering the piglins as we speak, and once they're all in their chamber, we're going to be shooting and sorting out all the items. We're over here at Starter Town. We got a new guy. A couple new guys moved into town, and one of them is a Rocket Ranger, and he needs an Elytra. So of course, happy to oblige. Me and Enki went in busting the other day. So we had a bunch of extras, and so we're going to give him some. But we needed something to put this item frame on, and he doesn't really have much going on. So let's see what he's got in here. He's got a couple blocks. Okay, we'll just do this then. There we go. Bam. Lazy's Fine Wings. I hope he enjoys the fine wings. He's going to pay me later for those. So let's go ahead check in on the starter base. Saw when I was coming in to drop those wings off something in front of my house, and I don't know what this is. It has come to the attention of Starter Town Council that you, Lazy Con, have an unregistered and unidentified resident. This is to notify you that all unregistered residents have 48 hours to vacate Starter Town. Failure to comply will result in this owner of this home incurring strict fees and penalties. Thanks for your cooperation. Oh, he's still here? Okay. Let's take care of this problem, I guess. All right, so we've gotten some payment here from some people. Well, one is a product that I requested. We wanted a stack of Nautilus shells from Old Man and Miner. We got that. We owe him 15 diamonds, so we gotta take that. And then I'm assuming this is the payment from Rocket for his wings. So, of course, you know, unlike him, we have full netherite tools. Look at that. Oh, look at those shiny diamonds. Oh, 30 diamonds. He gave me 30. That's very sweet. Yep, 30 full diamonds. So he gave me a little tip. That's good. Nice of the new guys to come on and give a tip. So there we go. We gotta go take Old Man or Miner his payment, and we can find a fun way to do that. So let me think of something. Okay, there we go. Got the diamonds in there. We got 6 of them there, and then 9 of them up top for a total of 15 diamonds. The stack of Nautilus shells, because we're gonna need a lot of conduit, I have a feeling. So let's make sure that he knows that they're there and he can come pick them up. So let's check for his reaction in his video for sure. Enki and I have secured around 15 piglins per chamber up here. They are ready to go and waiting on my sorting system and storage system. Oh my god, this thing is so incredible. I love it. The problem with sorting systems is always that for piglin storage, is that's the nether, so you have to rely on ice roads like that. But there's so much stuff, just so much stuff. You don't even want it all, but you do want most of it, and a lot of it comes out in huge numbers, especially with this many piglins. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna do a big, long, straight line of ice like everybody does. Boring, and who cares? So I've got a double-sided system that uses all kinds of fun mechanics. It's cool to watch, and it looks, if I do say so myself, amazing. So let's jump into this little time lapse. I'm gonna first start off with the bedrock breaking. Yes, we are breaking bedrock for this storage system, and we're going to build up the storage area, and then we'll talk about that and the problems it caused, and then we'll move on to the sorting system of the storage system and talk about how it came to that decision, and then we'll hook it up to the piglins. So let's get into it. Storage done. We have all the spots, all the things we want out of this farm. We've got 4 rows of quartz, 4 rows of gravel, 4 rows of blackstone, 2 of nether bricks. Then over on the other side, 3 crying obsidian, 2 obsidian, kind of overkill, but you never know. 3 soul sand, spectral arrows, 2 leather, 1 fireball, and 1 fire charge, and 1 string. So that's everything we wanted. We could have gotten nuggets and ender pearls as well, but nobody wants that. And then, if you want non-stackables, you just climb up here to the top of this and stand right here at the top of this ladder, and you'll get all the non-stackables you ever want. So we're good to go on the storage. So next, we gotta go sorting. Now this is the fun part, because if you've ever done one of these, you know that they just pump out so much stuff. So, and I'm going through them. Everything's spawn proof. Don't worry about it. There's going to be redstone components and stuff in here that cover up all that area. We've got a lot going on, and should be good. We just got to connect these guys down to that, and then we can start sorting stuff out. So let's do another quick time lapse. Hopefully this one will be pretty short, and we can just knock it right out. Let's go. It's all done. All done. Everything is loaded. So good. This thing is amazing. Decided to go with a clock on here because otherwise it was just too much work. But it's so good. You guys will not believe this thing in action. Let's get it started right now. So we're going to put... We want to turn on all of the clock. So turn that clock on. And we turn... You don't have to do this if you're not on a server, but good to have clocks turn on and off on a server. Get everything pumping and kicking. Alright, next step. Mine carts. Got to turn those on. Get them up and running. Boom, boom. Mine cart's good. Everything's loaded and running. Time for the gold. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. That should give us a couple minutes of time to watch this thing go. And here we go. All right. So let's take the journey. We've got the hopper minecart unloader system again at the top. That one's dropping here, getting pushed over to there. This one's just dropping straight down. And then this is the interesting part. They get pushed into the honey, and then down, and then sorted there. Now that's not too uncommon. Nice, it's nice. As you can see, one clock is driving all of this, and what I've done is I've put a piston that's activated every time this goes, and it activates the observers. And so it just goes once, bloop, out, it activates it, and then when it goes back, activates it again. So it's basically every time that moves, it activates the system. So there we go. Pretty simple little setup there. And this is the fun part. If they don't get picked up in the first row, get launched over to the other side, spat over into this honey block, and then run down there. And then if we don't want them, like books and armor pieces, they just get burnt. Everything else gets picked up along the way, and boosh. So this system, when running, full speed, if you have enough gold, does about 56,000 sorted items per hour. That's not counting all the things we're burning. That's just items that we're keeping. 56,000 items per hour. I'll throw up what we're getting per hour on the screen now. And that's what we get per hour. It's incredible. So we need lots of gold to run this. Luckily, got our nice handy dandy gold farm right there and there. We built it a little too close to the nether hub, but we're gonna get away with it. It's okay. It's okay. That's why we had to double all the switches and make sure everything had a switch. So otherwise, if it was like out near my mega base area, it wouldn't be as strict as if it was this. But we're within 1,000 blocks of the starter of the nether hub, which is now my project because unfortunately Death Dealer has left the server to focus on other things. We wish him well, and he was great, and we'll miss him, and he got us all started, but now the nether hub's my project. I'm not going to do that next episode. Next episode we're doing Shulker Farm and Wither Rose Farm and a new shop, not related to either one of those things because those things are going to take long enough without having to come up with a shop for both of them yet. But after that, then some shops. And we're going to start the nether hub. I have the design laid out. It's really, really nice. It's big. It's real big. So let's make sure that we all subscribe for future updates on that stuff. And also for cool stuff. Look at this farm. Look at this. 30 piglins pumping out 50k items, 56k items an hour. Just items flying through the air. All willy-nilly. Ice roads. So cool. This is easily my favorite storage system I've ever made. Stick around for the next episode. Thanks so much for hanging out, and we'll catch you next time on Autocraft.